This is Jaybo, and this is my testimonial. You already know.
So, what motivated you to be on the podcast?
Well, what motivated me is ideally because I feel like since I was a jit, I used to go to school with a talk boy, with a tape recorder. And talk boy, you remember that shit? And I used to go there with a talk boy and just record while I'm at school and just talk to people. And then it I guess it progressed to like having a radio with a tape recorder at the crib, and I would have my friends over, and ideally for 90 minutes, because that's how long them tapes were, for 90 minutes we would just record ourselves talking. I would incorporate music, and I'm just like, I see the rise. And this was in the 90s, gang.
I said tapes.
Yeah, tapes, cassettes. And this was in the 90s, yo. So then when the rise of podcasts came up, I said, why not us? I started doing my thing. James saw the vision. James brought Ash around. And we doing our fucking thing. You already know.
How did you get your nickname? And what is it?
My nickname is Jaybo. So quick little backstory. So my cousin Lewis, he was sipping, talking in cursive, and what happened was he was sipping, telling us about his uncle. Used to call him, he meant to say Luisito, but because he was speaking in cursive, he said my uncle used to call me Luibo. So because at the time we used to keep track of our messed up words, so then we took our nicknames and put Bo at the end because he was talking in cursive. So then I became Jaybo.
Beautiful. Who is your favorite co-host?
No pressure.
Under pressure.
I'm not falling for the trap.
Just say the truth. It's all right.
On some days it's James and some days it's Ash.
Boring.
That Ash.
Hey.
So,
However, I want Ash to speak up more, to take more control of the lead, and then take that lead and then take it over there and take it over here and take it over here and take it over there. You know what I mean? Beat the lead up. Beat the lead up so she could take control of the thing.
All right. Very good.
what is something you need to improve about yourself?
Confidence. I think right now I'm lacking in confidence. Ideally, it's one of those things where I wouldn't say I'm like the best at anything. However, I tend to feel like I'm the worst at a lot of things. So confidence is one of those things where I need to work on, where it's like, stop beating yourself up about things. Shit happens. It really depends on how you bounce back from certain things. So just have the confidence in yourself to know that this too shall overcome. Salute.
So where are you from?
I'm from New York, Harlem, Uptown Manhattan, by way of Providence, Rhode Island, by way of Columbus, Georgia, by way of El Paso, Texas, by way of Washington, D.C., the DMV, you already know, and by way of Western Massachusetts. Shout out to the 413.
Say coffee.
Coffee.
Exactly.
Where's that from?
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn? I'm not even from
New York.
Harlem. Shout out to Harlem. You already know.
Washington Heights.
The Heights.
Demon.
Salute.
Which co-host would you rather be stuck on a deserted island with?
Ash. We're veterans.
We'll make it work.
Yeah, we will.
Who is your
Salute.
celebrity crush?
Salma Hayek.
Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Yeah.
Salma Hayek.
One too.
I love Salma Hayek.
Even today?
Dog, yes, absolutely.
She hasn't aged.
She has, but not that much.
She's vintage.
Salute, Dustle Dawn.
Bite me.
Who is your least favorite co-host? And I want to know why.
That was an answer.
That's a question, yeah.
kidding.
Ooh, my least favorite co-host. No, you know what? I'll give you a different reason. For shits and gigs, I would say James. The reason why is interruptions. And on the mic.
That's today.
Nope. Go back, check the files. It's really interruptions.
So Jaybo,
But it's me. I'm and you see? and it's I'm my own least favorite.
Jaybo, are you happy?
Absolutely not.
All right, elaborate.
I feel as though I feel as though in the last 3 months a lot of bullshit has transpired where I've succumbed to a lot of the circumstances. So instead of kind of like picking myself up from my bootstraps, I've, fell victim to the situation. So am I happy? No, not until I will come and just kind of grab my balls and just gain the confidence to do better.
What is your dream job?
Ooh, that's a good question. Stripper is a close second. I would say I went to school for legal studies. At one point it was being a lawyer. However, because of what I'm passionate about is being a DJ, worldwide known DJ. I love DJing. I feel like nobody could fuck with me when it comes to like playlists and just overall vibe setting. So DJ would be my dream job, like a successful DJ.
Mm-hmm. What is your dream vacation destination?
Oh, it's Switzerland. You already know. I want to retire there. I want to go there and just be in the mountains. Switzerland just looks like a fake place, and I want to go there and be fighting the Lord of the Rings. I'm down.
What is your favorite TV show and why?
I think historically it'd be The Office. No, Breaking Bad. Breaking Bad after the first. If you could get through that first season, like minus the season finale of season 1, Breaking Bad is fire. Overall, I think The Office. Not even, because after Michael left, it wasn't the same. So in my opinion, be Breaking Bad, my favorite.
Describe your love life in one word.
Non-existent. I don't want it. I don't want love.
I figured you were going to say that word.
I don't want it. If you got love for me, put it over there to the left where Beyonce was at.
What is a common misconception about you?
Ooh, common misconception is that I am conceited. Ever since high school, a lot of the girls would tell me like, "Oh, after I got to know you, I realized like you're more humble, or like you're more down to earth, because from afar, I thought you were like conceited, full of yourself, and this and this and that." That's just always been my whole thing. So, look, I welcome everybody. So as long as you're cool and have decorum, I'll fuck with you. You already know.
What is something that you are passionate about?
I'm passionate about DJing. Mm-hmm. Oh, we gonna do this in real time? I'm passionate about DJing. You already know. I've always been like that way since I was 7. Just again, going back to the cassette tapes, just recording the songs that I liked, and then I would play it back for my peoples, and then ideally they would hear it and every song would slap. I feel like I could do the same thing, and I had that vision since I was 7. So that's something I'm very passionate about.
All right, last question. What is something people may be surprised to learn about you?
To steal something from my co-host Ash is that I was in the Army. Your boy was in the infantry. On top of that, they did not brainwash me, and I was one of them. When I tell you I would, even in boot camp, like they couldn't do it. Even in boot camp, I was still cool. Like just your old boy from the streets. I would go out in El Paso with my boys, and one of them would be talking about like abbreviations and all this stuff. Like, yo, we was fucking with the AMRAPs. We was doing 50. Like, bro, she don't want to hear nothing about that. Just tell her you was in a tank dealing with guns for a week out in New Mexico, bro. That's civilian language. Talk like that. So because I had that mindset, I've always talked like that. So I did, and then based on how I look, I guess I look like I don't eat pork. You already know. So yeah, that's a common misconception about me. You already know. It's your boy Jaybo. Any other follow-ups? James, big eater? Not right now. This been your boy Jaybo. You already know. Y'all tune into my testimonials. Check out Booty Board It, and y'all see the jokester that I am. You already know. Thank y'all for tuning in. Testimonial, you already know.